this practice would be more like our Tuesday morning. It's going to be more of a gentle practice as we move through. We're going to be seated and lying down the whole time. So you can mix and match this with the other video that I've done for a more rigorous practice, all in standing. You can take bits and pieces of either one of those. We're going to be sitting again this whole time or lying down, so take it in parts. If you feel like you only have time for a 15-minute workout or a 30-minute workout, then take that part of it. Remember to be mindful of your breathing as we move through. So just finding a comfortable seated position. Legs can be out long, you can cross the legs, whatever feels better for you. Shoulders are going to round back and down. We're working on lengthening through the spine and beginning to find your breath. So you can close the eyes here as you breathe, attending to the length of your spine. So we want a nice long spine, but not a rigid position. We don't want to feel locked in at all. Begin to feel your core engage. Feel yourself sit up a bit taller, and then feel your shoulders relax as you create space between the shoulders and the ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And out. Keeping a nice long spine. Arms are going to come out to the side. Fingertips gently brushing down on the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, relax the arms down, and the head can come back to a neutral position. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale and lower down. 3 more. Now if the shoulders are tired, if you're feeling tighter in one shoulder than the other, you can do this without the arms. Inhale, you can just look up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bringing it down. One more time, inhale, lift. Remember, there are always ways to modify our yoga practice. Inhale, bring the right arm up and overhead, and then exhale, just right back down in front. Inhale, lift. So I'm bringing my biceps right by my ear and back down. Again, lifting on the right side as you inhale, lowering as you exhale. Lifting on the left as you inhale, and back down as you exhale. So if your range is limited here, take it gently, respect your body, take it where you need it today. Release yourself from those expectations. Arms come back out to the side. Again, we can always have goals, but we release ourselves from some of those unrealistic expectations that we tend to have. Inhale, lift. There's no I should be able to, I used to be able to. It's just taking your body where it is today and working with that. Releasing down. Again, right arm lifts straight up in front and back down. Left arm reaching in front and back down. Your core is still tight. We're still sitting up nice and tall, lifting on the right, lowering, left side. Right and back down. Left side. So if you're not already there, we're going to take it into a cross-legged position. We're going to bring the left foot in first, and then the right leg is going to come on the outside. We're going to take a few breaths here. If it's uncomfortable in the cross-legged position, the soles of the feet can come together, or the legs can stay extended out long. We come into the cross-legged position just to start to get some relief through the hip flexors, and so that we can open the hips, release the stress and the tension that we hold into the hips as well. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale. A small shoulder roll as we exhale. 2 more. Inhale, feel the chest lift, and a shoulder roll back and down. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Arms gently coming up and out to the side. Inhale, lift. Palms flip up toward the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands down. 2 more, lifting up and overhead. Exhaling down. 1 more time, lifting up. Feel your belly button pulling in towards your spine, so we have the engagement through the spine. Inhale, lift. We had a small side bend over to the right side. Left arm still reaches up toward the ceiling. Both arms reach for the ceiling. Left arm comes down. Maybe a little bend in the elbow as we side bend over to the left side. Inhale, lift. And we release the arms back down. 2 more set. Core engaged. Inhale, lift. So our side bending positions are good for the back. Inhale, lift. Number 1, we need to take notice of our posture. Exhale. Inhale. And release the arms down. And number 2, once we take notice, we have to build the strength and the stretch. Exhale over. Back to center. Inhale. And exhale over to the left side. Reach for the ceiling and release your arms down. Take a break before we move into the next set. Shoulder roll back and down on the right and on the left, on the right and on the left. 1 more time on the right side and on the left. Fingertips back out to the side. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. This time we side bend over to the right side. I'm lifting up with the left, and I'm going to hold the stretch here. Keeping the left glute down on my mat. Inhale, exhale, or if you don't have a mat like me today, you can just use the floor. So I chose not to use a mat to show you that you don't have to have a mat in order to practice. Inhale, come up, and exhale over to the left side. Hold in here, feeling the right glute pressing down onto the floor. Breathing, nice long stretch through the right side of your body. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming back up to center and releasing the arms down. This time, hands come to your knees. Inhale, nice tall posture. Exhale, with the flat back, a small hinge forward, keeping the head in a neutral position. Inhale, come back to center. Belly stays engaged, pulled in toward the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. 1 more time. Exhale, come forward. Inhale and lift. This time we add in the arms. We lift up and overhead. And we're going to add a full forward fold. Belly in towards your spine. Relax the arms forward. So the arms can come forward. Press glutes down into your mat. And then you can start to bend through the elbows. Gently tuck through the chin and breathe. So now we should be feeling the stretch through the outer part of the thigh and into the glutes. 2 more breaths here. Relaxing the chest towards your thighs, but keeping the belly engaged and pulled in towards your spine. Inhale and exhale. Tuck your chin, Spider crawl your fingers in and round up one backbone at a time as we come back to our seated position. Shoulder rolls back and down. Once more. Up, back, and down. With the belly engaged, we're going to bring the knees together. Then we're going to switch position. Right leg is going to come in, and then the left. So we've changed the position through the hips. One side is always going to feel more comfortable than the other. So take a few breaths. Relax through the hips. Keep the spine nice and long and the shoulders rounded back and down. Feel that space between the ears and the shoulders. Breathe right through the neck. Excuse me. Arms come out to the side. So again, like we worked through the last set, inhale, just sweep the arms overhead and release back down to your side. So if the arms feel warmer here, you can start to sweep the arms slightly back and behind as we press the chest forward a little bit more. Inhale, lift overhead, and exhale. So we flow through our practice, moving with our breath, working within your range. One more time, inhale, and exhale. This time, lift the arms up and overhead. We're going to side bend to the left side first. Left arm comes down, right arm reaches up toward the ceiling or over to the left wall. Inhale, back to center. Exhale over to the right side. Maybe that small bend in the right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. So I want to try to keep the shoulders square with each other, both facing forward. Try not to round through the side as you side bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Back to center as we inhale. Release the arms to your side. Shoulder rolls back and down. Back and down. One more. Again, resetting through the belly if you need, sitting up nice and tall, belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Again, we go into that left side bend, pressing into the right glute, reaching over and breathing into the stretch here. Full deep inhale, full exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, deep breath in, deep breath out. Begin to straighten and lengthen through the left arm, reach up overhead, and then side bend over. Right arm gets a bit of a break. So we side bend to the right side, pressing into the left glute. So I'm working through the shoulders, that nice long stretch through the torso, opening through the hips. One more deep breath here. Inhale, coming back to center and releasing down. Just a sweep up of the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next time, we add our forward fold. Inhale up overhead, belly tucked into your spine. Exhale, start to fold forward. Let the arms rotate through. Lengthening through the spine as we inhale. Maybe a small bend in the elbows as we exhale. So I want you to keep the back as flat as you can so that our stretch isn't through the back, but is actually through the hips, the glutes. and maybe through the outer thigh. Breathe here. Relax forward, so you may feel the body just start to gently melt forward a little bit more. That's what we're going for. If you feel really tight, it's okay. Breathe into that tightness and try to let it go. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale, tuck your chin. Spider crawl the fingers in, brace through the belly. Maybe you round up one backbone at a time, shoulders back and down. 2 more shoulder rolls, up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Give the hips a bit of a break. We're going to bring the knees together. The left leg extends out long, and then the right. Flex through the feet. Working our stretch through the back of the body. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Arms are shoulder width apart, right overhead. Press the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale. And then exhale, release your hands down to your side. Try to keep the shoulder blades pressed down and away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shoulder blades down. Inhale and exhale. So notice that shoulder width apart. Inhale as we bring the arms overhead. Exhale, that setting of the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale and exhale. So the arms should be getting tired. The shoulders should be getting tired. Just bear with me. Inhale, lift up. Press the shoulder blades back and down. Spread through the fingers as you inhale, and this time add a small fold forward. Inhale, back up. 2 more. Exhale, small fold forward. Inhale, we're feeling it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale forward. Relax the fingers. Relax the arms. Let them fall where they will. Lengthen through the back as much as you can. Then a small tuck of the chin, belly engaged, and breathe into the legs, into the low back. Releasing through the legs and the low back. Shoulder blades pressed down and away from the ears. Next, inhale, tuck the chin just a little bit more, and then round yourself up, 1 backbone at a time. Shoulders back and down. Arms out to the side. Inhale, lift. Small side bend over to the right side, pressing into the left glute. Little bend in the right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale, lift. So we want to work through the core and through the hips. So we want to press into the opposite hip, the hip that we're turning away from. Exhale. So as I reach over to the left side, I press into the right hip and glute. Inhale. 1 more time, pressing down. Reaching for the ceiling. And over. Lifting. And release. Coming back into our cross-legged position. Again, left leg comes in. That diamond position with the feet if the cross-legged position doesn't feel comfortable. Sitting up nice and tall, and shoulder rolls back and down. Belly engaged. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we're going to focus on the shoulders and into the head and neck. Inhale and exhale. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, bring your chin over to look over towards the right shoulder. Feel the stretch through the left side of your neck. Inhale, come center. Same thing to the left side. So we're not going to force this stretch. Inhale, come forward. Just noticing over to the right side. Maybe if one side is tighter than the other. Back to center. Exhale to the left. Again, we're allowing the stretch and we're not forcing it. Back to center. One more set on the right. Back to center. And to the left. And center. As you exhale this time, just chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift the head back to neutral. Exhale, so you're giving a slow nod, yes. Lifting through the head, back the neck. Exhale, small tip forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. Inhale, shoulder roll back and down on the right, and then on the left. So we're using this to massage through the shoulders, creating that space between shoulders and ears. Right side and left. Arms come to the side. Inhale, lift overhead. We're going back into our forward fold. Reach the hands forward like you have a box between your hands. Place the hands down towards the floor. Inhale, we're going to lift to a flat back position, so we lift up a little higher. Exhale, bend the elbows, keeping your flat back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, small bend in the elbows. Both glutes should be down on your mat. Inhale, lift or onto the floor. Exhale, bend through the elbows. You may feel more stretch through the right leg since it's the leg that's in front. Inhale, come up. Hold here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Gently start to walk the hands back in. Try to keep your back nice and flat as you come forward. And roll the shoulders back and down. Arms back out to the side. We come through that set again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach forward. Again, arms shoulder width apart. Let the arms rotate down towards the floor, even if the chest doesn't come very low. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, maybe a little micro bend even in the elbows as the chest comes forward. Inhale, lift up. Your belly is pulled in towards your spine. Exhale, come forward. Breathe into the right hip and outer thigh. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to a flat back position. Hold here as you exhale. Shoulder blades pressed away from the ears. Belly pulled in toward the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Gently walk the hands in. Keep the back flat as we come all the way up. One more set. Arms out to the side. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, start to reach forward. We're lengthening through the spine. Hands come forward. So maybe you're finding that the hands can come forward more with each bend. That's good. If not, it's still good. If you're feeling that stretch through the hip and through the outer thigh, the glute, especially on the right side. Small flat back, inhale. If the arms have come forward more, exhale. The elbow bend may not be as deep because it may not need it to get you as far into your forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Small bend, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe that bend in the elbows. If it doesn't feel good, don't force it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold forward. 3 breaths right here. So that stretch through the right glute, right outer thigh should have intensified. We're going to breathe into it. One more deep inhale. One more full exhale. Inhale to flat back, straightening the elbows. Hold here. Inhale, take the hands in one palm length. Exhale. Inhale, straighten through the arms and exhale. Flat back, we're going to take the arms in one more palm length. Exhale. Inhale as we press up and exhale. Hands can come to the knees. We're just going to work through a small modified cat-cow position. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, small bend forward at the waist. Tuck the chin, scoop through the neck, lift the head up, coming up into our nice upright position, and then exhale, press the shoulder blades back, getting a stretch through the shoulder blades, mid and upper back. Inhale, lift up, belly braced. Exhale, subtle little bow forward. Tuck the chin, scoop the neck as you inhale. That should intensify that stretch through the hips. Exhale, press the spine back, opening through the shoulders. One more time, big inhale, lift up. Fold forward as you exhale. Tuck your chin, scoop forward, inhale, and press back. Exhale. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale. Knees come together. We'll bring the legs out in front. You can give them a little shake out if you need. Nice tall spine. We're going to change the position with the hips. So this time the left leg comes in first and then the right leg. Shoulders up. We're going to switch that. Left leg, right leg in, left leg on top. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulder roll back and down. Arms out to the side. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. And we're going to reach down to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale down, just using the arms to keep length through the spine and just relaxing into the hips as we've changed the position with the opening. Exhale. 2 more breaths with or without the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Hands coming towards the knees. Inhale. Shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Arms are going to come out to the side. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Shoulder width apart. Exhale, press the arms down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release your arms to your side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, press down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Press the shoulder blades down. Lengthen the spine. Release the arms. This time we add our forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms overhead, still creating space between the shoulders and the ears. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Let the arms rotate through. So again, we play with the hip opening. Inhale. Maybe a little bend in the elbows as you exhale, but I want you to keep a flat back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Spider crawling fingers in. Coming back up to your seated position. Shoulders back and down. Arms to your side. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, reach forward. And maybe we can find more fold forward. Nice flat back. Inhale. Exhale, keep the back flat, just a small bend through the elbows, relax the shoulder, relax the jaw. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, straightening through the elbows, a small lift up through the chest, through the back. Exhale and fold forward. You can tuck the chin, spider crawl the fingers in, coming back to your seated position. Shoulders back and down, arms out to the side. One more time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, reach forward. Flat back, inhale. Small bend in the elbows, exhale. Feel that through the back, through the glutes. Inhale. Again, flat back so we have support through the core. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, deep breath in. Full breath out. Hold here and breathe. Breathing into the hips, into your glutes, into your outer thighs. Tuck the chin. Slowly start to walk yourself to your seated position. Shoulders rounding back and down. Well, shoulder roll right, left, right, left. On the right side and on the left side. Both knees come together. Lengthen out through the legs. Give the legs a little shake if you need. So now we're going to come into some twisting poses. Remember, depending on how much pressure you have through the belly, you may want to just do an open twist. We're going to start with the open twist so that you have that as an example, and then we can go into a closed twist. If you've recently eaten within the last hour or two, then you may want to keep to that open stretch. If your posture is compromised and you start to lean back in that stretch, just stick with the open stretch rather than closing it off. We're going to bend through the right knee, slide the right knee in towards you as much as you can, but make sure that the right glute is still pressed down on your mat or onto the floor. Lift up through the chest and then relax the shoulders back and down. So we want the knee pretty much in line with the hip, not coming out to the side. So we're going to use the right arm to hug the knee in toward the chest. Lift up. We're going to keep the shoulders nice and in a neutral position right here. All of that locking in is coming through the right arm. So I have mine locked in close to the elbow. If you need to, hold on with the hand and keep the elbow in nice and close. Inhale, lift through the chest. And then just a shoulder roll back on the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. We're going to add on to that. Inhale, lift the arm up. And then a small cactus back. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. And then release the arm in front. Inhale, lift. Cactusing back as we open. Inhale, reach up and forward. One more time. Inhale, lift. Cactus over. Reach for the ceiling and release. Good. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Sit up nice and tall. This time we're going to add a small hinge forward. So the knee is coming more toward the armpit, but still pretty much in line with the hip. Now as you lean forward, maybe you can hook deeper into the forearm or towards the elbow. Left arm reaches forward, lift up. As you inhale, back and around. This time I keep the arm straight as I come back and around. Inhale, sweep back up and open to the front. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. One more set, lifting up, coming forward. This time lift up, and then as you exhale, let the arm rest down behind you on the left side. Lift through the chest and roll the left shoulder back and around so the spine stays nice and long. We feel the twist through the mid-back, breathing into the twist. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Now just bring the chin to face forward. Exhale, inhale, bring the left arm forward. Deep breath in. Then as we exhale, we're going to extend out through the right leg. You can give the right leg, both legs a little shake if you need. You should have felt a lot into the hip flexor. We want to contract that hip flexor more than it wants to, so then it has no choice but to start to relax. Sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, bring the left knee in towards you. So you should start to feel some stretch through the glute and through the outer thigh. You should feel a big contraction into the hip flexor, the crease of the leg where the leg and the torso join. Lift up nice and tall. Slide the foot in as close as you can where you don't have any knee pain, no hip pain, and no pain through the ankle. So you can hold on with the hand. You can hook on the forearm or right in towards the elbow. Right foot, toes are going to stay up and active toward the ceiling. Lift up through the chest. Shoulders roll back and down. Right side, just the shoulder roll. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Moving with your breath. Up, back, and down. Now we add that arm lift up. Small cactus to the side. Gaze can follow the arm. Inhale, reach up, and release down in front. Lift up. Open, reach, and release. One more time, reach up, back, bring it forward. Now with the straight arm, inhale, reach up. Rotate back and around. Reach for the ceiling and over. So I've got the wall behind me. Not able to go straight back, but that will show you where you may come depending on the rotation through the shoulders. Inhale, come up and back. One more. This time we're going to hold the arm back. Chest is lifted. Inhale. And then we can turn the head more towards the right shoulder. Core engaged. So these twisting positions help with our digestion, help to keep everything regular, and massage through the internal organs. Everything working together. Inhale, bring the right arm up and forward. Release to the head. Inhale and exhale. Straighten through both legs. Nice little shake out. So we're going to work back into our twist. We're going to start with an open twist, and then we're going to move into our closed twist. So open just means I'm turning away from the leg that is bent. Closed means I'll be turning towards that leg. So we're going to start with the right leg bent, left leg up. Lift through the chest. Hook the right arm in, right along the right leg. Inhale, we're going to lift up. We're going to rotate back and around, and we're going to hold the open stretch here. Lifting through the spine, pressing the crown of your head up toward the ceiling as much as you can. Chin coming over towards the right, towards the left shoulder. Breathing into the twist. So the contraction we should feel is through the right side of your body, more of the stretch through the left side of your body. So we're working all the muscles through the back, and again, working that internal organ massage. One more breath. Bring the chin forward as we inhale. Hold here as we exhale. We're going to bring the arm back and around. Now I'm going to hook the left arm across the right leg if we want the closed twist. As we move into the closed twist, if you prefer the open twist, then the left arm is going to stay back and behind. If we want the closed twist, right arm is going to release the right leg. We're going to lift up, back, and around, and we're going to twist into the right leg. So you should feel more through the abdominal section here. Keeping the left foot active, toes up toward the ceiling, twisting through the back. Feeling the muscles through the back working as we keep a nice tall posture. Relaxing the shoulders as much as you can. And then just bringing the chin over towards the right shoulder as much as is comfortable to get the stretch through the left side of the neck. 2 more breaths. When we breathe in these twisting positions, that's where we get the massage through the internal organs. Inhale and exhale. So bring the chin back to center as we inhale. Hold as you exhale. Bring the right arm up and around. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Full exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Relax the arms to the side. Straighten through the legs. So we can release through the back, release through the hip flexors, but we're going to keep the chest up so that we keep active and we don't lose our posture. So if the fingertips can face in towards the hips, turn them in towards the hips. If that is too much stretch through the wrist, you can turn the arms back and away. But we're focusing on the opening through the chest. So we're lifting through the chest, a little shoulder roll back and down. Inhale, lift the head, looking up toward the ceiling, and then a small reach back with the head. So we're opening through the throat, stretching right along the front of the neck, working the breath. The shoulder blades have a big contraction. They're pulling together with the head coming back. Then I have contracted the back of the neck muscles. We're breathing into all of those muscles, breathing into the tension that we've created, and we're trying to release. We again get them to contract more than they want to, so they have no choice but to let go, releasing the tension. 2 more breaths here, feeling the opening through the chest. Again, that chest opening and stretch just as much as you need. Inhale and exhale. Keep the shoulders pressed back as you inhale. Bring your chin forward towards the chest. Exhale. Inhale, we straighten through the arms and then release. The left leg bends as we inhale. Hugging in. Exhale. Flexing through the right leg. Sit up a bit taller and exhale. So as we twist, we want to feel the opening through the outer thigh. We want to feel that work through the back. The right arm reaches up as we inhale, back and around as we exhale, opening the twist, right shoulder back, chin coming towards the right shoulder, still sitting up nice and tall. So I just barely have the fingers down on the right side. I'm not putting all of my weight into the right hand. It's more down for balance than anything else. I'm relying on my core to keep me upright and tall here. 1 more deep inhale. Full exhale. Chin comes back to face forward. Exhale. I lift my right arm up as I inhale and then bring it across to the left leg if we want the closed twist. Again, open twist. We're going to open to the right side 1 more time. We're going to lock in with the left side or the right, just depending on which side you want to open. Inhale, lift through the chest, and exhale. For that closed twist, we inhale, left arm reaches up, and we open and twist to the left side. For the open twist, you're opening again to the right side, lifting through the chest, and then turning the chin towards the left shoulder, feeling the twist through the back. So it becomes harder to breathe in these positions sometimes. We relax into it as much as we can, and we work on lifting through the spine, getting a nice tall posture so we take some of the pressure off of the diaphragm, allowing the breath to come in more easily. Breathe into the back. With the chin tilted towards the left side, you may feel more stretch on the right side. Breathe into any discomfort, any stretch. Inhale and exhale. Next, inhale, bring the chin back to face forward, and exhale. Inhale, bring the arm back and around. Hug the knee in with both arms. Lift through the chest. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Arms come back in behind, and then I extend through the left leg. So again, we work through the opening of the chest. So lift through the chest, round the shoulders back and down. Fingers can be facing in towards the hips or towards the back wall, but they shouldn't be facing out to the side. That's going to give you a different rotation through the shoulders. So fingers either forward or back. Lift through the chest as you inhale. Round the shoulders back and down. A small gaze up toward the ceiling. Again, we have a lot of tension through the shoulder blades. You breathe into it. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. And then you can lift the head up toward the ceiling if that feels comfortable. Chin coming up. Breathing, feeling the stretch through the front of the neck. Breathing into the opening of the throat. Breathing into the contraction through the back of the neck and through the shoulders. 2 more breaths. One more. Keeping pressed back into the hands, into the shoulders. We just inhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Exhale. Straighten through the arms as we inhale. Release through the arms as we exhale. Arms come up and overhead. And we start to reach forward, so we come into a forward fold. Your hands are going to come towards your thighs, towards the calves. Maybe you can reach towards the feet. You do not have to reach towards the feet, but just relax the arms wherever they can fall. Tuck your chin, look towards your chest, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Belly in towards your spine. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck the chin a tiny bit more. Round yourself up one backbone at a time. And the shoulders roll back and down. We're going to come into our cross-legged position one more time, so we work through our stretches, through the hip opening, and the twist through the back. So we're going to bring the left leg in first, right leg follows. Diamond shape with the feet if needed, so that we have more opening through the legs. Inhale, lift through the chest, shoulders round, back and down, belly engaged. Inhale, exhale. We're going to bring the arms out to the side. So we're going to be adding a twisting motion through. So on any of these positions, if you want to watch the first time, you certainly can. Inhale, we're going to lift both arms overhead. I'm going to twist to the right side with the upper body, and then I'm going to release my arms down to the side to frame my right knee. Inhale, I'm going to lengthen through my spine. As I exhale, I'm going to bend my elbow, bringing my chest towards my right knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine a tiny bit more. And as you exhale, gently start to walk your hands over to frame the left knee, feeling that twist through the back. Inhale, press yourself back up to a seated position. Exhale, bring the right hand over by the right hip. Again, inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right side, release the arms down to frame the knee. Inhale, lift through the spine. Exhale and fold forward, bringing the chest towards the thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, feeling that into the left hip. Exhale, walk your hands over towards the left side. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale as you come back to center. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and frame. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Gently walk yourself over towards the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and come back to center. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Brace through the belly as you bring both knees together. And then we're going to change position. So we're going to cross right leg in first, left leg follows. We have 3 twisting motions leading to the left side, lengthening through the spine, shoulders back and down, arms to your side. Inhale, we lift up. This time as we exhale, we twist towards the left side, framing the left knee. Lengthen through the spine, lower down as you exhale. Lengthen through the spine once more, and then exhale as we walk over to the right side, hands framing the right knee. Inhale, press to our seated position. Exhale, left hand comes towards the left hip. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, twist as we frame the knee. Lengthen through the spine, belly in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk across the hands towards the left knee. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. So I'm going to record our relaxation sessions separately so that you can take this and use it whenever you need to, but you'll also have that separate relaxation to use that you can tack on to either one of these workouts for your yoga practice, or you could even use it in the morning before we start our day, or in the evening as you wind down for the evening, especially right before bedtime. So continue to practice. Everybody stay healthy, and until we meet again.